You guys are not going to believe it, but I finally found another Craigslist comic book haul. It's been a long while. Check out this. Comic books, oversized comics, $35 for the whole set. There are 10 comics in here, or $5 each. Let's go ahead and zoom in. Check it out, guys. There's a Star Wars I see, Dick Tracy, Sensation Comics, Wonder Woman, Spider-Man, Batman and Hulk, All-Star Comics, Batman, Howard the Duck, Wiz Comics, two of the first edition Shazam ones. Now, Eatonville is like 2 hours away, so let's see if we can strike a deal and make it happen. Alright guys, you're not going to believe where I'm at. I'm in Tacoma, checking out the Tacoma half price books. I don't come here often. In fact, this is my second time ever to this location because I just got finished doing a Craigslist haul. What's up guys? Welcome back to the channel. You guys are in for a treat because I am back with another Craigslist ultra rare comic book haul. It's episode number 30. Can you believe it? Last time I did a Craigslist comic book haul was back in July 2018, almost 3 years ago. It's very hard to find these deals considering people are recognizing the deal, the value of comic books, especially with Marvel and Star Wars, is very ridiculous and so hard to find. But I did hit a deal. This guy was selling these 10 oversized comics. He wanted $5 each for them, so that would be $50, but the deal is $35 for all of these. So let's start out with this Star Wars one. This dates back to, I think, 1977. Yes, sir. It's quite old, guys. Over 30 years old. Actually, almost 44 years old. Because this came out in August. Wow. Alright, so Marvel Special Edition Star Wars Collector's Edition, an official adaptation of the 20th Century Fox blockbuster movie. This was the adaptation of Star Wars Episode 4, A New Hope, featuring the first appearance of Commander Cassio Tag. And I think this is the only one that was bagged. It's not, obviously it's so hard to find these in near mint conditions or even very fine. So let's go ahead and remove it from the bag, carefully of course. And let me show you the insides of it. Okay. Look at that. It's beautiful, isn't it? It's actually not in too bad of a shape considering how old it is. See that? Marvel Special Edition. Look at this. Wow. Beautiful art, by the way, too. Look at that. Definitely oversized. It's definitely a must-have. So hard to find. I feel so lucky. I think this was the deal breaker. This was in there. I had to get it. Big fan of Star Wars, of course. All right, moving on. We have this much nicer edition of DC and Marvel presents Batman vs. the Incredible Hulk. I don't know why that's even a thing. There's like no competition. I know Batman has the money and the brains, but Hulk has the ridiculous strength. But we know he was no match for Thanos. Also featuring the vile villainy of the Joker and the Shaper of Worlds. This was when Marvel teamed up, cooperation with DC. And it happened throughout the years. You see Joker in the background too, so I'm excited to read the story. And you can read these stories, by the way, for free on readcomicsonline.com. Let me just give you a glimpse at how old this one is. I predict it's also in the 70s. So this one say, 1981, okay. See the art. Beautiful. Who is the artist, by the way? Kind of look like John Bryan art. The illustrator is Jose Luis Garcia Lopez. Beautiful. And on the back, wow, that's also beautiful. Look at that. Yeah, good luck finding these, guys. All right, moving on. We have this thick one. Howard the Duck number 12. See 1976 right here. Special collector's issue, $1.50. I guess That was pretty expensive for back then, 1976. Featuring a Riosh's reprinting. You don't see that term too often. Reprinting of the world's most wanted comic, Howard the Duck #1. Also, this reprint of Howard the Duck #1. First time ever, everyone's favorite file joins the Defenders, the all-new 27-page epic extravaganza. Here's the Defenders. I don't know who that guy is. I was going to say Nighthawk, Sumhawk, Starhawk, Hulk, Howard the Duck, Doctor Strange, and Valkyrie. Yes, sir. Now let's take a look at, this is called a Treasury Edition. Let's look at the style of the art. See that? And this one, oh, it's a little bit beat up in the back, you know. Water damage and some tearing right there. I'm not complaining. All right, next up we have, wow, this one is much better condition. Look at this. Since when did DC do Dick Tracy? Limited Collector's Edition presents, this is only $1 one. Check it out. The world's most famous detective fights his most fearsome foes. All of these foes that he faced. Brain, prune face, bribery, shaky brow, Johnny Scorn, flat top, and pouch. And I'm guessing what you guys think this year would be. I would say 1976. What do you have right here? 1975, 76, there you see it. Dick Tracy art by Chester Gold. Dick Tracy, I guess, is performed by Chester Gold. Beautiful. This one's a beautiful one, guys. Let's look at the back. Yes, sir. Very beautiful. Wow. The condition of these aren't bad. Look at this one. The famous first edition limited collector's Golden Mint series, $1. This is, I guess, a reprint of Wiz Comics number. It didn't say the number, but it's 10 cents. I imagine it's the first appearance of Shazam when he first came out back in 1940. So like during World War II or pre-World War II. Just World War II is getting started. So that's definitely a lot of history right there. I would imagine this one 1974 maybe. Let's see if I'm right. 1974, yes sir. See? And look at that style art, even though it's a reprint. Look at that classic art. See? Back then it's not that detailed and it's kind of cartoonish, but that's the early age of comics. A lot of history. All right, moving on, we have another famous first edition, this time featuring Wonder Woman. By the way, have you guys seen the new movie? I have to admit, I like the first movie a lot better. Second one was just all right. The villain didn't explain the story or the plot that well, but it was entertaining nonetheless. This is reprint of Sensation Comics #1. I'm not sure it's the first appearance of Wonder Woman. The newest DC's magazine. Look at it, $1. I would say this one 1975. What do you guys think? 1974 right there. There's a reprint. Look at that art. Hey, that's pretty impressive for back then, the art, right? Let's see who the artist is. I gotta be careful not to tear any pages. See? Look at all these ads back then. I'm pretty sure back then it was ads of cigarettes. Let's see if we can find one. Old ad. See, Remington guns. This is classic right here. And let me show you the back. That's beautiful. Look at that bronze Wonder Woman classic. Oh, by the way, there are doubles of this, the Shazam one, Wiz Comics. So that's one of it, and this is the other one. See right there? See? Both in similar condition. Too bad the Star Wars one isn't in this condition. So we have famous editions. This one featuring All-Star Comics #3, a reprint of that. $1. I would imagine this one 1975. Again, just a Society America with Hawkeye, the most noticeable one, and the old Flash. Look at this, 1975. And glimpse at one of the pages. And look at the art. Kind of like a cartoonish newspaper style. Love it. Let me show you the back. Super prizes. Back then, you had to cut from the comic or from the magazine and mail it in. That's why it's very hard to find these in just very good condition. Moving on, we get to the 9th one. Wow, it's a Batman one. $2. That's freaking expensive for back then. Limited Collector's Edition reprint presents Batman, his most epic adventure, 76-page novel in comics. This one I would say probably 1976, probably kind of a little bit newer. In 1977, see, I guess this is the newest of all 10 of these. A tribute to Rare Masterpiece prologue. Oh, did somebody write their name right there? Whoever used to own it, R.W. Ronda? See? See how the art has already changed throughout the years? The Dark Knight Detective versus his most fearsome foe, Ra's al Ghul. Oh, there it is. I wonder if it's the first appearance of Ra's al Ghul. And to finish off this haul, guys, last one is, save the best for last, Marvel Treasury Edition, 80-page giant, $2. Spider-Man versus the Incredible Hulk. The Angel soars in an all-new solo adventure. The cunning chameleon creates a catastrophe in the cell block when the Incredible Hulk runs wild. Plus the Avengers, the humans, and more. So you have a whole bunch of plots and storylines combined into an 80-page giant, $2. I would imagine this is probably 1977 or 78. This one dates back to 1980. Look at that, 1980. Wow. So I was wrong. This is the latest one. The most recent one. And of course, with the most impressive art. That's John Byrne art. There's no doubt about it. Let me see who the artist is. I'm pretty confident. Art by Jim Rooney and Frank Giacola? No way. That's classic John Byrne art right there, though. I'm very surprised. Look at that style, though. But regardless, it's beautiful art. Classic. Oh, we got Kang. I'll be excited to see him in the upcoming Avengers movie. Well, there you have it, guys. Make sure you click on the subscribe button. I have 3 more comic book hauls coming up. Who knows? If I get lucky, I might find another Craigslist comic book deal. As always, happy collecting. Stay safe out there.